Hey everybody, I'm in Costa Rica. I've been here for 2 months and I've been in solitude and seclusion, basically just meditating every day, doing my pujas, doing my karma yoga, my yana yoga, my bhakti yoga, my raja yoga, all the 4 yogas from Vedanta. And I've had some really interesting and clear understandings now, I think, about life and what we're all basically doing here on this planet. That's kind of like a question that I think everybody wants to know, but not everybody really asks about. So I decided to go ahead and just wing it and tell you my perspective on life, creation, what we're doing. And then I'm going to follow up every week or every few days whenever I get around to it. Because like I said, I'm in seclusion. So let's start with creation. Fun. It's a good one. Okay, so there are 2 states of God. There is a state of God called the Beyond God, and there's the Beyond God. So basically in the beginning there was a reaction within Beyond God of basically a question of who am I? And so what that did was that triggered energy to manifest in a certain way to answer God's question of who am I? So what happened was creation was created, the earth, the planet, the stars, everything. And then life forms started, and it started small, obviously with the fish and the bugs and all the critters. And then we evolve over time. Every life we evolve, we learn, we evolve, we learn. It's a learning experiment, basically. So whatever we do, whatever actions we take, whatever we experience, whatever we feel, all of that goes directly to the Beyond God. And Beyond God is now the conscious God. He's answering the question of who am I? And that question is within the humans, us, and we are evolving consciousness, and we are manifesting different energies, different bodies, different lives, and in that and through that, God is experiencing himself and answering that question. So basically what I've always struggled with is this whole thing about good and bad, evil, devil, Satan, God, angels, God, whatever. Like, to me, the devil does not exist. What hell is and what the devil is a whole nother topic. Like, I'll get to that. But right now, I'm just trying to explain one simple mythology. If you look at it like this, it's in a little story. God, in the beginning, he had no friends, and he was lonely. So he decided to make creation in his image, or as a reflection of what not he. I don't like to use the word he to identify God. To me, God is consciousness. We are all consciousness. We are all one. We are all from the same source. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you do good things or bad things. Basically, God has created that. And through that, God is experiencing what and who he truly is. So the first avatar that came to creation came down, well, as evolving life forms, but the first avatar is a God conscious being. Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Krishna, they're all the same. They all come from the God state. And so there's no difference in religion. I mean, well, the difference in religion is based on one's perception of consciousness and one's experience of consciousness. So depending on wherever you are born in the world, your karmic story took you to this particular life, and in this particular life you experience certain things based on your karma. Your karma is not a bad thing. We all have karma. Karma is every thought and action equals a strong strong equal reaction. It's science, basically. Science. So Einstein said this, so the thought of me, this being, this Jennifer, is experiencing everything, and all of these experiences go directly to God, and God is like, oh, I have friends now. So it's a play. If you go to a movie and you look at the movie screen, the actors and the movie and the thing that happened, like you go to a really scary movie and a really sad movie and you react a certain way. That's kind of how creation is, basically. I'm not sure if I'm doing a very good job at this. I'm going off topic because I can go into karma for hours. I can go into consciousness for hours. I can go on meditation and the soul and the being and experience and love. And what I really want to just get across to people with this video is that we are all one. There's no difference. The only difference in us is our level of consciousness, our state of being, who we are, how we've experienced and evolved through creation. And in those experiences, they go directly back to God. And then that is called the beyond. So the beyond God is the unconscious God of who am I, and the conscious God is beyond God. So beyond God is actively working in and through creation, experiencing all of it through us, through the creatures, through everything, through the planets. If you want to look at nature, follow the laws of nature, okay? There's, up and down, there's left and right, there's good and bad, and all of it is created by God. There's no evil thing, whatever if you consider it to be an evil thing or a bad thing, all that's going to happen is in your next life, you work, your karma switches and you go. So you can actually have too much good karma and have to reincarnate because you need to experience bad karma. God needs to experience his bad karma. So I will get into karma next week, but for this week, just wanted to explain a little tiny bit of the creation story. And the USA is fucked. And I told everybody this. I'm like, I'm leaving the country because if Trump wins, bye, I'm out of here. And so I've been in Costa Rica in solitude for 2 months now. And I enjoy being with myself and my dog, Chanel. Chanel. She's a beauty. She goes with me everywhere. Okay, so do I just sound ridiculous right now? It's probably because I'm out of my mind. I've been in seclusion. But I'm coming out and creeping out and crawling out a little bit. Little by little baby steps. All right. Namaste.